Hey everyone, I'm Clue. Welcome back to the data pack. So Runechant, right? Today should be something nice, fun, and interesting. We are going to tackle the Nexus that I've been building, but we're going to do it in survival, right? Don't mind the chat. I've been trialing it out myself just to make sure that this goes off without a hitch. I do need to revoke all the advancements so we can start from a nice, clean place. Okay. Oh, I forgot the everything. That's why. So we'll reload the world, and this should start the Nexus off right from the get-go, and we can play through it in survival and see if it has been balanced accordingly. So progress-wise, I finished the story side of things, right? So we can complete all the different stages of the Nexus. I've done particles, I've done a sound, so hopefully it is a solid experience, but I'm still working on the advancement overhaul as well as the minigames. So update-wise, it probably won't be out until sometime next week. But nonetheless, right, we just want to see if it's balanced correctly. I would like it to be around the iron level, right? Not too difficult, just a fun time and a good sort of starting point, right, for the pack. So there is some dialogue now. Perfect. So, well, who would have thought others would find their way here? Welcome to the Enchanter's Nexus. Well, what's left of it? I'm doing a very bad job of reading and picking up pieces. It fell to ruin long ago, and while my brethren hid, here I remain to pick up the pieces. Well, better make yourself useful. Bring me the debris, and that is not a way up. Bring me the debris, and perhaps we can start restoring this place. Okay, so the first initial task is just to walk around the Nexus, discover the buildings, get a sense of its size and, you know, what's going on, and pick up all these bits of debris. So blackstone, we need a whole stack, and we also need polished, right? So polished will be in the houses and on the second level of the Nexus. So there are I think a way up, not on every side, but close to every side, right? Some sides have two, some have one. I think it's like 3 of the 4 sides do have a way up. One is the miner's entrance, the amethyst over there, and that does not have a direct link to the stairs. It sort of goes around, but we should be able to get the 2 stacks nice and easy, right? So one, again, just normal blackstone, which we can find on the ground level here, and one of the polished. So there's 55, 60, and that's that stack. Now we need to find our way up. So there's some staircases over there, and we can pass by the little blacksmith house, right? I'm not great with names. Ancient Forge, that's a solid name, right? And we can come up to the second level, and we can grab our full stack of the polished black stone. And luckily, it looks like I have done things correctly, and there is enough to go around, right? Again, I just want to create a sense of exploration, right? You have to walk around the Nexus, you have to see what's going on, and then you can find all the pieces. But also, probably like to start off with a full thing of health. So we'll just quickly give ourselves instant health a couple times, so we're back to full. I was tempted to then just jump down. We can come down here, that's not that bad of a drop. And basically the way all advancements, or the majority of advancements, will work going forward is we can unlock these scrolls. So Scroll of Knowledge, and it says there, Enchanter's Nexus, repairing the building. So basically, the Scroll of Knowledge just indicates that it's for advancements. Then the next line indicates which advancement tab. So this is for the Enchanter's Nexus. And then we have repairing the building. So if we look in our actual advancements, we find the Nexus, right? So we have Enchanter's Nexus, then restoring the Nexus, collect debris, and bring the materials to the Forge Master, which is what we're doing. And then coming here, we unlock resources, although there's nothing branching off that just yet. But we can go ahead and trade him all the materials and unlock our first advancement, which will also, there you go, repair the Nexus. So he's disappeared. We got some particle effects, some sound effects, and a new string of dialogue. Much better. Oh, I see you've returned, Zelric. Well, now that I have a house again, but this is no good. We need to get the Nexus reignited. You wouldn't have to have any empowered metal left. Didn't think so. Next line. Oh, that one's a bit slow. Timing's a funny thing, right, for me to work out. Well, I could make us a fire starter with the right materials, just need some blaze powder and a few empowered amethyst. Oh, I think I saw some near the mining entrance, but I can't help you with the blaze powder. Say adventurer, be a sport and go fetch us some. If you need a way home, just bring me some of those empowered amethyst. Right, so if we do get stuck here, he does trade the enchanted diamonds to allow us to teleport back home. So they said the miner's entrance, right? So again, you'll have to explore, and that should hopefully allow you to connect the dots that this is the miner's entrance. So we can come down here. Just like the debris, anything that sort of pops up and looks out of place is usually a resource that you can collect simply by walking over, right? So we can walk over all of the amethyst, and we will actually pick up some now empowered amethyst. And we can go ahead and bring that to unlock a few different things. So starting off, we'll go back to the blacksmith first. Well, runesmith, I think he's actually dubbed, right? So was it Zelric Nexus runesmith? So from here, we can grab more enchanted diamonds, not that I need them, But then we also have Scroll of Knowledge, Crafting Empowered Metal. So luckily I brought some iron. We can go ahead and grab that, unlock another advancement. And we can look, it says, crafted using the Ancient Forge in the Nexus by throwing an iron ingot and empowered amethyst into its center. Right, it's not lit yet. Nothing is lit, right? It's all netherrack. So the forge isn't quite working, so we can't craft it just yet. But if we come over to the Forge Master, we have the Essence of Sun. Used to reignite the Nexus. Simply throw it into the center of the Ancient Forge, then has warning, will trigger a special encounter. So we need to bring in 3 empowered amethyst and 8 blaze powder. Now I've brought some with me, but obviously the idea is you'll have to come back, right? Progress a little, go back to the overworld, go to the nether, collect what you need, and come back and forth. But since we do have the materials, we'll just go ahead and craft it straight away. I'm also just going to burn these, right? Again, they're just experience potions disguised as something else. We can go blaze powder, powered amethyst, grab our Essence of Sun, and we can throw it into the center, right? And this will trigger the next stage of the Nexus. So we do that. Particle effects, all the netherrack ignites, we get some music, right? Nice little suggestion by Ryan. Funny enough, my actual name is Ryan as well. That's not good. Seems the Nexus is attracting unwanted attention. At least with the heat back on, I could remake the Nexus Guardians, huh? You call these heaps of metal guardians? No, they won't do it all. Kovac, you picked a nice time to shop. If you add, now's not the time, we need to repair the guardians and stop this incursion. Quick, bring me empowered metal. Ventra, I can teach you how, meet me by the forge in my house. Then you better hurry up to the second level. Seems our invaders, oh, I forgot an R, are fortunate enough to carry all the materials we need. If you don't want to craft it yourself, bring me the materials and I'll combine them for you. Now, I'm a little bit worried because it's been a little bit of time and no one showed up. Also, the music is a tad loud, I think. And it is directional because it's centered in the Nexus. Why has no one spawned? In testing, it was fine. All right, you know what? We'll try this first. So if we reload the world, it should restart again. Yep, so the music starts back. The dialogue starts back, but it seems like the invasion mechanic is broken. Let me have a quick looky at what that is. Right, hopefully this fixes it. It's kind of weird. It's just like a whole segment of functions we're missing. Still not working though. Right, so the scoreboard here should be linked to these guys. Execute as marker. Oh. E type equals marker. And tag equals, I believe it was guardian. Salt. Right, so if this exists, there's no reason it shouldn't work. And, well, it was working in other instances, so maybe the function is broken. Maybe that's what's going on. Runechant, then it's mob/Nexus. Sorry for the testing. It was poised to go smoothly, and then all of a sudden it's just not. Yeah, okay. So the actual event, the function for the event is not here, right? It should be guardian, a guardian repair. So it should be right here, which it's not. Okay, well, I will test the function, see what's broken with it. Okay, hopefully this does the trick and it was just a typo. Yes, perfect. You can see the HP. Music starts. We can swap back to survival and get put into adventure mode. Yeah, okay. So we should see some other messages pop up. Right, let's just get rid of that. So dialogue again, iron golems come up here. We can see his trade. Oh, there we go. Mobs being pulled into the Nexus by the yellow gate. So if we hop over to the yellow gate, we can see that there are some little particle effects. Oh god. There are some particle effects. And there you go. They're coming straight after me instead of the iron golem. Great. But this is fine because essentially all these entities will drop the materials we need to craft the repairs, right? So if we learnt the empowered metal, which we can go over and craft now, right, using amethyst and iron, which we get from the mobs, right? So 1 and 1 get thrown into the ancient forge, now ignited. They will combine, we'll take a little bit of damage as we collect it, and we will get ourselves empowered metal, magic infused metal. Among its uses, able to increase the recovery rate of an iron golem when thrown at them. Sorry, let me also just turn this down a little bit. I think it's more my settings than the in-game settings, right? I think music should be a little bit softer. it's a little bit still. But using these metals, if we go back up and we can see his crafting recipes, it's still a bit loud. Kind of sounds still a little bit loud. Well, that is not the side to go after. Let's go on the green where it looks like nothing has spawned just yet. Anyone following us? No, perfect. Right, so we wanted to go to the blue because that's where the guy was. We can see if we trade him, we can get ourselves enchanted metal, which has the ability to fully repair an iron golem. I really don't want to, oh god. Yeah, this is not going well. I definitely think it is iron level, especially if you have a bow, right? Because they are occupied with the iron golem. But the issue was the nasty fall I took and the fact that, for whatever reason, I don't seem to be regenning. Which I think is a game rule I set on. Or do you just not regen in adventurers mode? That might be the case. But there you go. We picked him up with a bow, we get more materials. We can also just spam click with iron, right? Especially since we brought a ton with us. So we could use this to get them back to max at all. Oops. Okay, that makes things a little bit worse because we have no great repair system. However, I believe the trade still exists, right, on the Nexus worker here. If he's inside his little abode. No, okay, I got rid of it. That's bad. I'll put it back, but basically if you teleport back and forth, it will restart the event from scratch. Right, so the music starts again, nothing spawned, so that way you can refresh it if you find yourself dying too much to it. I'm gonna get back equipment, and also I want to check the game rule because I should be regenning. I think it's because of the seasonal effects. Certain seasons turn off regeneration, right? Because I just thought that was fun and interesting, but it should definitely turn back on in X dimension. Can you specify dimensions for game rules? Was it natural regen? Is it just natural regeneration? Yeah, no. I'll think about it, because I do like the difficulty involved with not actually regenning, right? And again, depending on the season, it will turn back on and back off. Anyway, let me get re-equipped and we'll try that again. Right, let's try this again. I'm going to use a little bit of insider knowledge, though, to go with it. I did also lower the music a little bit, so it should be better. We're going to go straight to the top floor, if I could find a way up, right? And basically, we're going to be a bit more aggressive because we want the drops. This is not the correct way. Follow the stairs. So red gate is first. This is not red, that's yellow. Red is, of course, on the exact opposite side. But that means we can pick them off with our bow. They are the wither skeletons, which are a little bit worrisome. Only 2 have spawned, though. That's not so bad, unless they start coming at me. Okay, but we got some metal. I really want to get the green gate repaired first. So basically, as you repair the iron golems, you will get bonuses. So dying's not so bad since we do spawn back here. We have enough for a little bit of metal. So we should probably go craft it. 16 was the trade. I probably will reduce it, right, to make this a bit easier. Because also, timing-wise is another thing to think about. Like, how long is it going to take us to actually get this done? Although you will have the materials from before, so there is potential that it is a little bit easier. I can also lower the HP on these guys. Now, iron, unfortunately... Though we did drop some here. Anyway, let's go craft a bunch. If I could find... This is not the correct way down. Why did I do this to myself? Is there a way we can finagle? Perfect. Except this is not the forge, and that is a drowned. Fine. Some more metal, amethyst. We did replenish quite a lot. We'll go craft a whole bunch, right? I can't remember if I made it stack worthy. So some crafting, I can toss the whole stack and it will slowly eat through them. I'm hoping I did do that. Yes, okay, perfect. So we'll craft as many as possible. Now I can go collect them all at once. Don't need that. Right, so we got 39, which is good. We can go get two of the complete craft. We do have to watch. Red is really bad. I need to remember that. Red is with the skeletons. We will go trade for an instant repair. Before a drown gets through, and I want to repair green. The reason I want to repair green first is if we do this. Oh, that's the wrong metal. If we do that, there you go. The Guardian of the Green Gate has been repaired. Players have been granted regeneration. Yeah, so that's the big bonus, right? If we repair them, we get different buffs. So you really want to, get 1 or 2 up nice and quickly. I think red is strength. Yes. Okay, so it's 2 down. We did have a little bit of help from starting resources, but again, you are free to teleport out of the Nexus, go grab a bunch of iron and come back and make this nice and trivial. So I think the difficulty is alright, right? It's not great. It does seem a little bit on the more difficult side, but it is still decent. I have more iron too, so I might as well just spam click blue. Although there is stuff coming after us. And there is stuff behind me, of course. Fine, we have regeneration, so it's not so bad. And we can go craft more metal if need be, but we can do that, and we can probably get blue done. Oh, so close. With the regeneration, he should... Done. Okay, so blue's done as well. As you can see, they give particle effects off, showing that they are done. 1 to go. We will go craft the materials first, which we can do a little bit quicker now, since we have regen, speed, and strength. Let all the enemies fight, and we'll just craft as much as possible, which is 15, so that's perfect. Cool. So that's enough to get me the enchanted metal. This empowered, yeah. I gotta learn my own item creations, apparently. We can go ahead and grab it and fix the last iron golem, which should actually be blue, coincidentally. No, it's not blue, it's green, yellow, because yellow's haste, and I have not gone that yet. That is the wrong one again. Of course. Just get out of my way, please. Yeah, it's definitely, probably more of a team event, but there we go. All done. Whew. Music done. They're all fixed up. They're all better. Now, see, that's what a real Runechanter is capable of. That should stop any more unwanted guests. Don't kid yourself. I know you've been pinching my warding stones, right? Because of the upgrades that have been made. But at least the Nexus is stable. Exactly. No harm in putting resources to good use. Now, if only we could return the magic to the Nexus. I might be able to help with that. While reopening the Amethyst tunnels, I saw something shining in the center. Oh, Bruxon, welcome now. Come clear the rubble from my house. And you, adventurer, hurry up and go retrieve the magic for me. Funny how I missed this. You should be able to find an opening to the Amethyst tunnels near the mining entrance. Also, I just realized the difficulty of walking past these guys. I did not think about that. Because essentially, these will eventually be the dungeon entrances, right? So I want to do a procedurally generated dungeon, and these will be the entryways. And yeah, one side is fine. I thought they were centered, but they are not. I'm going to have to probably change the design of the bridge a little bit. Just, you know, open it up, probably on this stage and the next stage. Probably something just like that, right? But I will have to move these markers over, so they're still, you know, on the walls. What would you call the column, right? The, like, puffed out version. Anyway, I think that's a little bit better. Although, again, I do have to fix it for all of them, and then save the template, which is probably worth doing now more so. Well, I suppose you would still have difficulty with the iron golems, even on the initial stage. Maybe I have to change the bridge for all of it. But then the guys can get through a lot easier. You know what? I'll think about it. Again, I have to update all the different templates, because that's what I'm using. So, for instance, if we quit out, it just reverts back to normal. But we'll get back to the mission. There you go, the dialogue starts again too. We'll go game mode, survival. Puts us to an adventurer, which is fine. Fortunately, no regen or anything like that. And we have Bruxon, now the Nexus foreman, who's opened up the caves down here. So we can go down into the Amethyst tunnels. And he said he saw something in the center, right? Oh, actually, I've done this wrong. I was meant to go get another little insider trick to make this a little bit easier. Oh well, we'll give it a go nonetheless. So if we hop down here, with a little bit of bad parkour, we have this shining in the middle. And like, again, most things in the Nexus, the main goal is just to walk into it, which I'm, again, doing a terrible job parkouring. So it says, oh, I apparently missed it. It says, there you go, touching the magic stone again will trigger a boss fight. Yeah, regen is really bad. I am going to get rid of that game rule. Yeah, no, that's definitely rough. This is not going to go well straight away, right? Because I'm going to take full damage anyway, unless I sort of jump. No, I don't think that's enough height, apparently. I need to increase the range on it. I think it's 0.5, and I should make it... Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm going to just fix that now. Basically, I didn't want the player to accidentally be able to trigger it, but because it has that warning message now, it should be fine. Yeah, so touching the magic stone, we can just jump into it normally. Ooh. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. And it's not too bad, because he is slow and we have knockback. I used instability. Yeah, and he's going to get us. Yep, he's going to get us. Okay, let's do it the easier way now. Okay, so basically we have some unique trades. So we've Nexus coin into a warding stone, which is interesting, right? Because that's a new thing to pop up. And if we go see the Forge Master, we have powered amethyst and iron into a Nexus coin. But if we don't have any left over, right, we can also come over to the miner guy up here and see what his trade is. And that is powered amethyst off of an iron pick, right? So iron's a bit easier to come by. The amethysts aren't growing anymore, so we will have to, if we want those coins, trade with him. Again, go back to the overworld, stock up, and then this is the actual task to advance the state of the Nexus. But we'll skip all that. We will just grab... Actually, I don't have any. Again, this is where a little bit of cheating comes into play for the trial. Where did we... There we go. Game mode, creative. Let's pick up... Do I have any left? Actually, I don't have any... Oh, but no, the metal, he doesn't want the metal, right? Why would the guy who makes it want it? Yeah, does that make sense? But we can go ahead and we can get a pickaxe for the amethyst and then just give ourselves the metal, right? So TP 24, 24, 24. And the miner guy is over here. We'll start with you. I should have one because I did bring one to go down this pathway, right? And then we have iron already, so that's fine. We can go see the Forge Master, right? Get ourselves our coin, and then we can go and get a warding stone off of this guy. For the sake of speed, we're just going to do this in creative, I think. Right? So basically what happens if you have the warding stone is it then just becomes a matter of surviving. So if we touch it again, boss spawns, right? We can read his dialogue since we're in creative. Finally, the Nexus has been reopened. Now the magic can be mined. So you can see he's grabbed the little magic stone from the middle. And every time he uses certain abilities, not that ability, he will take damage himself, right? So instability already damages him. But if he uses one of his actual magic abilities, there we go. The presence of a warding stone causes Voltos to suffer backlash from his magic, right? So he took a massive hit of damage and he's blinked away. Yeah. There's a fun fight. He will eventually pull you to him. I will have to lower his HP, I think. I think that's the main issue, right? He's not tanky, he doesn't do a lot of damage. If we have regen, it's fine. And he should, if we don't find him, he should teleport us to him anyway, right? That's one of his movesets. But yeah, basically I just wanted to do, you know what, I can give him glow for a few seconds after he blinks. That might work too. Although there's the boss bar, so we know he's somewhere in this direction. Oh, I can hear him, but I will have to parkour up. Instability. I mean, again, eventually he will just KO himself as long as we have a warding stone. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Where are you hiding? That's the question. Over here? Nope. In fact, we've lost the boss bar again, so I think I've gone in the complete wrong direction. We'll check it anyway, right? You never know. Oh, no, there we go. Let's pop back. Plus, being a hostile mob, right? If we were in survival or adventure, he would try to path to us. Because I have set his own attribute, but there you go, he's pulled us to him. Okay, so he took another hit of damage. But we can just go ahead and finish him off nice and quickly. I don't know why I'm trying to hit him, right? We've done enough damage, I can just do that to get the drop. So a little bit of balancing needs to be done, that's fine, that's why we're testing it. Right, but we can come up here and we can trade this in because luckily he's near the correct doorway. Right, do a little jumping and we can grab the final stage of the Nexus and that teleports us out. Right, but now the magic's back on. His house is very annoying because of the shulk. Oh god. Sound balancing is definitely something I have to do. Oh, okay, but that is worrisome. Their dialogue did not trigger, I'm just realizing. Okay. Anyway, that is an attempt at the Nexus play experience. Yeah, an attempt. Ah, refinements. Gotta love it. We'll push things back by maybe a week. Fun. So yeah.